In this video, you're going to discover 3 mistakes that you absolutely must avoid when you go to set up your Facebook ad campaigns. Failure to avoid these mistakes will guarantee that your ads will never produce a profit. And so when you learn these mistakes to avoid, it's going to save you tons of time, tons of headache, and tons of money that you would otherwise waste with Facebook ads, and you'll be able to finally put together campaigns that produce profits for you and your business. The first mistake that you want to avoid with setting up your Facebook ad campaigns at all costs is making decisions based on bad data and or the wrong data. So let's talk about what makes the data wrong first of all. So most people are going to get into the Facebook ad campaign manager and they're going to see all kinds of different metrics. It can be overwhelming and confusing. There's things that you can look at like the CPMs and CPCs and click-through rates and all this other stuff. And many people will base the performance of their ads off of metrics that don't really matter, like the click-through rate essentially and the CPC and things like that, that ultimately don't matter when you're trying to make money with a campaign. The metrics that matter if you're doing lead gen and you're trying to sell something are your cost per leads and your cost per getting a customer, or CPA, your cost per acquisition. Those are the things that really matter when you're looking inside of the campaign. Many people don't know how to set up tracking for that within Facebook, and that's why they can be looking at the wrong particular data and ultimately have campaigns that fail. Because when you're trying to make money with ads, the only thing that matters is dollars in and dollars out. Are you getting leads within the cost that you're looking for? And are you getting sales within the cost that you're looking for? If you're not tracking and looking at that data, you are not properly analyzing your campaigns. All right, now once we actually know what the right data is to look at, we can get screwed up inside of Facebook because of bad data that we receive. You see, the Facebook Ads Manager, the tracking system that they use within there, is not a perfect system. And as a matter of fact, no tracking system is perfect. And so you're going to get a wide variance of the data inside of the Ads Manager that may be giving you wrong information. So you have to constantly be checking the data that you're receiving inside of Facebook with the data that's in your bottom line systems, your CRM system or your autoresponder if you're generating leads, your shopping cart if you're generating sales. And you want to track the information that you're receiving inside of Facebook against those systems so that you can determine if the data you're seeing is actually accurate or not. And many people don't do that, and they just assume that the Facebook data is 100% accurate. They make decisions off of that data, and it could literally mean you're turning off ads that are working and you're scaling up ads that are not working, and you can dive bomb campaigns in a heartbeat by looking at that bad data. All right, the second mistake that you want to avoid at all costs when setting up your Facebook ad campaigns is avoiding improper structure of your campaigns. You see, you have to set them up in a very specific way for testing, optimization, and scaling of the campaigns. One of the most common things that I see people do when they're starting off their ad campaigns is they'll take all of the different targeting options that they want to do and they'll put them all into one big audience. So they'll combine up multiple different interests that they want to target, put it all into one, then they put their ad out. Now, the problem with setting up your campaign that way is that you don't know what's working and what's not working, and you can't control who you're showing the ads to. So if you lump all those audiences together, you're just giving Facebook, you're telling Facebook to go ahead and just show it to whoever they want to show it to, and you don't know if that ad is going out to audience A or audience B, you don't know if it's going to audience C, and you can't tell if any of those individual things are working or not working. So when you structure your campaigns, you want to set them up in a way where you're targeting individual audiences at a time so that you can measure those things individually. You can cut out the ones that aren't working, and then you can go ahead and you can scale up the ones that are working. That's how you're able to put together profitable campaigns and do the proper testing that you need to do in order to get to that point. Now, if you follow that step, you'll definitely be able to put together your campaigns and make them profitable. All right, now the third mistake that you want to avoid at all costs is using language and imagery that Facebook doesn't approve of. I see this all the time, and we have clients that come to us because one of the biggest problems in the market is people getting their ad accounts shut down constantly. And the main reason that Facebook will shut an ad account down is due to policy violations. And these policy violations are always due to the particular language and the imagery that you're using on your ad. And what I see all the time is that people don't read Facebook's terms of service and understand what they're looking for. Now, on top of that, the terms of service can be rather vague and a little bit unclear as to specifically what they're looking for. But if you study that material, then you can understand what they're looking for and what they're not looking for, and then you can use the language and the imagery in your ads that Facebook also allows, so you don't have to, your account never gets shut down. You don't want to have to worry about that. So study those terms of services. It's available right online. You can just Google the Facebook ad policies and they'll show you exactly what they're looking for, not looking for, along with examples. But if you fail to do that beforehand, then you're more than likely going to put an ad together that Facebook doesn't like. It's going to cause your account to get shut down, and then you're going to think that Facebook ads doesn't work or you're unprofitable and you're going to end up losing money. So follow those 3 tips and you'll be on your way to profitable ad campaigns too. All right, so if you found this video to be of value and you're interested in being able to have a huge advantage that will allow you to put together and scale Facebook ads that sell, then I got something super cool for you. So what I've done is I put together a free PDF that will walk you through our $1 million ad framework. This framework is what has produced all of the most profitable ads that we've ever done for our clients. In fact, we've had over 17 ads that have produced individually $1 million in sales each using this format. On this PDF, I'll walk you through all the different elements, and I'll actually give you an example of one of these ads that has produced $1 million, so you can see what all of the different elements are and you can understand the ideas behind them so you can model it into your own business. Now, what I'm also going to do is take this one step further for you. On top of that PDF, I'm going to give you a video that I call the Lazy Man's Guide to Targeting with Facebook Ads. This video will walk you through the exact steps that we go through with all of our huge successful clients to get the profit producing targets on Facebook so that you can use the ad framework that I'm going to give you to put out to audiences that have the highest probability of bringing you a return on your investment and allowing your campaigns to be successful. So if that's something that you're interested in getting, here's what you got to do. Just go ahead and click the link that we put in the description below. There might be one on the video, there might be one above the video or to the side of the video, you never know. There will be something on this page that you can click on that's going to take you to a page of my website where you can enter your email, and I'm going to send you that PDF along with that video so you can get a leg up and a huge advantage on starting your Facebook ad campaigns. I look forward to seeing your success. This is Jason Hornung to the Victor Belong the Spoils.